I'll start from, what we were able to achieve this morning when we got to the military hospital where the affected soldiers had been taken to, and that's in Yaba. We got there and we were told that, yes, the incident that you just narrated did happen. A vehicle ran into a group of soldiers that were going on route march that they have, and some soldiers were affected. We don't have the exact numbers. They've been taken to the hospital. The chief medical director said that the army would give a full statement, and that's the most that we have. But I'll narrate what exactly has happened. Now I'm in Morocco area. I was told that this is exactly where the incident happened. Behind me, coming from there is a space basically where the army have, and there is where all the soldiers assembled initially. Now they were coming out in batches, as I'm made to understand. The first batch, second, third, fourth. As the fifth batch was coming out, they were supposed to go on a 15-kilometer route march. Now as they were going is when this vehicle drove straight into the crowd. And now I'll walk and I'll show you where this exact spot where it happened. Now the vehicle drove into the crowd, crashing into certain number of persons. We were not given the exact number, but then crashed into the soldiers. One of them was an officer, a lieutenant, and he too was lifted off the floor by this vehicle based on the information that we had. As at the time, there were no casualties immediately on the spot, but here right now where I am standing, and you'll see the shots exactly, is where it happened. It's been covered now with sand, but you can still see pieces of the vehicle. These are pieces of the vehicle's light when it crashed into those soldiers, and parts of the vehicles got broken. These are still pieces of the vehicle. I think we have clips of that particular vehicle, and I hear that the vehicle has been confiscated and has been taken into custody by the military police, or they call them MP. The two gentlemen who were in that vehicle, one of them a dreadlocked young man, and then a second gentleman, have also been taken into custody. Sadly, I was made to understand that one of the soldiers, a young lady, has eventually given up the ghost and she's passed away at the military hospital where we went earlier. We also hear that there are fractures. More than 15 of the soldiers have, fractured parts. They are being taken care of in the military hospital. But so far, that's all the information that we've been able to gather. Of course, because it's something that has to do with the military, not many people have wanted to speak. The information I have are from soldiers who were here, but of course, they too are not authorized to speak to the press. So we're waiting for the official statement that will be released by the army eventually, and we do hope that we will get all the information that we need. But I'll end by saying this: we did eventually get to the military hospital, like I said, and we saw groups of persons there waiting to hear the situation of their family members and their relatives. You could see the panic on their faces. It's been a very tragic one this morning, Dasha.
Quite a very, sad incident. But thank you so much, Bernard, for that update. Hopefully we'll hear from the army in no time.